Hello everybody, I'm here for a toy review for an Ultraman Dynamonster. This is my first toy review. I don't know, it's not going to be the best, I know, and it's not going to be the last. But here is Ultraman Dynamonster Monsagar. Yeah. I don't remember what episode it was, but and I don't know much of the story behind this guy, but his story is that Super Guts, the team, the monster fighting team of Ultraman Dyna, he's been like they went to the moon because the moon had this weird weird appearance that it looked like a Earth. It looked like Earth or something. So then Super Guts went out there, and then they found a little pet monster named Hanjiro that looks like a bunny cat thing. And it was protecting Monsagar here, because I don't know why he was protecting him, but he was like guarding him from going on a rampage or something. But eventually, he did go on a rampage. Like, he escaped and was unleashed. He was unleashed and went on a rampage and stuff. And then like a little bit like Asuka, the guy who turns into Ultraman Dyna, like transformed into Ultraman Dyna, and they started fighting. And after a while, like Ultraman Dyna couldn't figure out how to beat Monsagar until Hanjiro told him his weakness. And his weakness is that little blue spot on his head. That's actually his brain, so that's his weak point. So Ultraman Dyna kicked him hard enough on his brain to kill him. And that was it of his first episode. And the second, he was just a robotic version, not completely, just his brain. And then Emmett Dyna came in and just choked him to death. And so, yeah, that's it of his history. Now on to detail. He's pretty awesome looking. Like, he has like all those hole-like things and ridges, and the fingers look nice, and the legs, the toes, and the tail, and the spikes, and on top of his head. So he looks pretty great. I've seen other versions of him that are like completely red, just with little black spots on him. And of course there was, I mean, like most is like lighter red and just less black stripes all over him, but this one is probably the best one. And articulation or posability, since with the ridges on his shoulders, sort of, or the ridges on him, spikes, he can't do much. He can only do this, which is probably about 90. So with the arms and the legs too, it can do like a little. Well, actually, I think the legs go 360, so yeah. And then let's go on to scaling real quick. I'll go over and get my ultras or other stuff. So I'll just have a close up on him. For the ultra that he fought in this series, Ultraman Dyna. Now this is actually good Like, Ultraman Dyna is pretty big. I mean, but every Ultra kneels, but I mean, this is pretty good, because if he since Ultraman Dyna is standing, like, straight up, like, is actually pretty accurate. If anything, he would be, Monsaga would just be a little bit bigger, like up to here. That's it. So that's pretty good. And I also grabbed, another figure that I thought would go great with him for some reason. Titanosaurus. Yeah. I just thought these two would look great because, I don't know, they look like they could team up or something. Monsaga and Titanosaurus. Yeah. Thumbs up to that. So, that's it of Monsaga's review. Like I said, there will be more reviews. This is only the first. And the reason, okay, and something special to say about Monsaga here is that he was actually my first Ultraman monster figure ever. Yes. Out of all the other monsters, I picked Monsaga because he stood out to me. Like all the colors and the spikes and just how the design was. I just loved it. And I was glad to pick him up. And he's pretty awesome looking as well, so. And yeah, so I will make more reviews later on, so see ya.